Nigel Farage is set to make a return to frontline politics by relaunching the Brexit Party as an anti-lockdown party. The Brexit Party has applied to the Electoral Commission to change its name to Reform UK. Mr. Farage said, as promised, we continue to keep a very close eye on the government's trade negotiations with the EU, to ensure a proper Brexit. Further reform in many other areas is also vital for our nation's future. Brexit Party Chairman Richard Tice added, the need for major reform in the UK is clearer now than ever. A new approach is essential, so that government works for the people, not for itself. The most urgent issue is a new coronavirus strategy, so that we learn to live with it, not hide in fear of it. It comes after the Brexit Party leader took to Twitter to hint of a return to frontline politics after Boris Johnson announced a second national lockdown for England. Mr. Farage insisted there is no political voice speaking out against the new lockdown, which comes into force on Thursday, and added, I think that may change very soon. Speaking in a 4-minute video posted on Sunday, the Brexiteer warned of the health and economic impacts of a second shutdown. Mr. Farage added that he has had enough of the draconian restrictions. He said, so what do? Do we go on locking down again and again and again? Do we as a country literally go bankrupt? Do we see suicides continuing to spike in the way that they are, millions of people unemployed? Or do we say actually we have no choice but to learn to live with this? And be sensible about hand washing, if we can possibly social distancing. I've said it before, I'll say it again, this second lockdown says to me that the cure is now worse than the disease. And the frustration that is being felt out there by people, there is no political voice articulating that. Well, I think that may change very soon. Mr. Farage's return to frontline politics comes after the Prime Minister on Saturday announced a second national lockdown in England in response to surging coronavirus cases. The tough new measures begin on Thursday and last until December 2. But Mr. Johnson is facing a rebellion from some Conservative MPs over the restrictions. And Cabinet Office Minister Michael Gove today admitted the lockdown could be extended beyond the beginning of December if infection rates do not significantly fall.